Oh,
Yeah.
we're live.
All right. So, hello, whoever's here, whoever watches this back. So, tonight, Bestie and I are going to talk with Braxis, Paranormal. Again, we can't afford the good editing software. uh, what are we going to do, Bestie? We're just going to interview. Well, I guess we're going to have a conversation with this dude. And Bestie and I are going to ask questions that a lot of other people are afraid to ask. Move over, interview with a vampire. This is interview with a ghost hunter.
I mean, this is going to be different.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all I've got. That's all. It's going to be different.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
I'm excited for it because I've never participated in anything like this. Have you?
Me neither. I've only seen it.
You've seen? I haven't even seen it.
Oh. So this is going to be new to you, Bestie.
Very new to me. Because for some reason, I always miss this experience. So
I agree.
I'm new here.
I agree. Well, look, his theme song is coming on. Aw, snap. Mr. Abraxas. Braxis. Paranormal. Normal.
Why is he muted?
I don't know.
Oh, Abraxas, you have to unmute yourself.
Wow. And what do you mean you never participated in one of these coffins?
Well, like,
As here?
Well, he never gave one.
He never gave one.
exactly.
Exactly.
You're
We're
a
new to
special-
this.
You're a special case, sir.
Well, we knew that.
That's beside the point.
And you need to turn on your camera because we need to see your facial expressions here, sir. We need to see the you.
He wants to get snapshots. You make.
That's quite all right.
He wants to get snapshots. You make weird faces again.
Yeah, exactly. Those are the best.
Oh. Not today, coffin.
Turn them on, turd.
Oh God.
There we go.
All right. So, Bestie, do you want to ask first, or you know what? Well, let me just get the. Well, so we have Abraxas, Paranormal, and Missy, the one who rules the roost. Braxis.
Yeah, right.
Braxis has this YouTube channel where he does a lot of ghost hunting. He visits a lot of cool, crazy places. He has a lot of enemies out there. You know, Hannibal at Jackson Prison is, one of his nemesis. It's a gay a prisoner who passed away at the Jackson Prison. Leprechauns, you name it, he's spotted.
Now he's getting way too out there.
Yeah. I want to say welcome. I think it's really exciting to have an interview at all on here.
Yeah.
And also, happy Valentine's Day weekend, you love birds.
Oh, that's right. Happy Valentine's.
Well,
If it was like Christmas, you'd say bah humbug.
No.
I have to work the whole weekend.
Yeah.
You have to work?
Yes.
Oh.
Hey, but that's good. At least he's not trying to hit my nose. So.
That's true.
Oh, God.
I think everybody should go check out Abraxas' channel because I don't know.
Definitely.
I don't know about you, but like I'm a chicken. I'm a huge chicken. When it comes to paranormal, I am like, you know what? I would like to watch it from over here, but I don't want to participate.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I'm a chicken.
It's so much fun.
Well, this is why I have a lot of questions because, it's not, it wouldn't be my cup of tea, but I'm totally interested in it.
Definitely.
Hey, Coffin,
Huh.
you're echoing.
Is that better?
I don't know. We had to wait for Beth to talk.
Aw.
No.
Well, oh well, tough shit.
He said, "Oh well."
Every time you talk, Bestie, he echoes.
I didn't know
Oh,
if he has like something else on.
Do you have it on your phone and have YouTube on?
No.
Yes, guys. A little bit of backstory about us three. We all met up in the same area in a loser channel. Seriously.
I'm not good with that.
We're like the sole survivors of it.
Yeah, no shit. So, okay, Goo, tell us what you do. What is it that you do on your channel? What the hell do you do?
Lately, nothing.
Well, before the pandemic.
Oh, we used to go out to places that might be haunted.
Uh-huh. Any crazy shit go down while you were there?
It depends on what what you classify as creepy shit.
Probably like you get choked or you get stabbed or something.
That's fun.
So you've been choked and stabbed, and you said that was fun at the same
Yeah.
time?
Yes.
Are you sure you weren't like at a brothel or something?
No, it was kind of like that movie Hostel.
He got
Oh.
sent to prison. He got sent to prison.
Wait, so you got stabbed in a prison?
Yes.
And this wasn't a prison that you got arrested and were actually doing time. This was like prison that you went to investigate.
Yes.
So what happened? Elaborate, sir. Tell us about your stabbing at Jackson Prison.
yes, please do.
It felt like I was severely stabbed 5 times.
I have a question.
Go for it.
Is this on your channel? Can we
Yes.
watch this?
Yes.
Okay, everybody. I need you to go check this out. I know I'm gonna go check it out after.
Unfortunately, the worst part about it is I only feel it. You don't actually see an apparition, but the video is up there.
So what
Okay,
were you doing,
that's fair.
what were you doing then?
Over 1,100 views on it right now.
Oh wow. It's pretty good.
Well, it didn't help that he took a shank with him.
Yeah, I made my own shank for a trigger object.
Oh, so you were like provoking what was there and then you got stabbed.
No, I just took something that they would know what it was.
So they saw you as a threat, maybe.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Well, I know
Damn.
him trying to have his way with them.
How
We'll get
long
into that
have you
right
been?
now.
How long have you been into the paranormal?
I used to watch it on TV all the time.
But
So what made you say I want to do this?
When she said I was going to run away like a scared little bitch.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. All right. So Missy called you on it. All right.
I had to prove her wrong.
But it didn't. He just now he's just getting sexually molested by Hannibal.
I am not.
I love that she motivated you. This is awesome.
And now she does it.
But you know what, Buffy? When I was little, I told him what would happen. And he's like, "Oh, you're crazy. That never happened." Now he knows.
So then before you went ghost hunting and did all this stuff, you were a non-believer?
More or less, yes.
So then did you experience anything at home or somewhere? Or did Missy experience something or tell you something that made you want to do it aside from her motivating you or kind of challenging you?
More or less, she challenged me. And I got talking to somebody at work. He was doing it. And the people that he was going out with basically abandoned it.
So then you tag along.
So I took him out where he wanted to go.
So you saved the day. You were Superman.
No, I never said I was Superman.
You did. You kind of said
Or
it subliminally.
According to last night, he's Goo Man.
That's true.
The Goo Man.
You bitch.
So, what I've noticed in a lot of your videos is you always have a piece of equipment with you that you take, and that is your vape mod. So is that a very common thing that a lot of ghost hunters take with them? Is a vape
No.
juice and mod?
No. Now
So
you
then
see Steve's laughing over it.
I can't take him serious.
So would you say that you're unique then for taking a vape mod to these haunted locations? And oh, look at that, chug that Mandu. And why do you use the vape mod in your investigation?
But that's another.
Yeah.
Huh?
It can actually. How would I put it?
You can catch spirits in
Yeah.
the smoke, in the vape, in the clouds. Because we've done that before. Or he's done
So
that.
while you take a huge hit out of your vape mod, you blow it out into the world, and if there's any entities standing in front of you, the vape smoke will show the silhouette of your attacker or your entity that is there.
Has it happened?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
And then there's another test you can do with a cigarette, which I've actually seen happen, is that the cigarette actually burns faster when you offer a hit.
And then it'll turn red like they're hitting.
Yeah. The end of the cigarette actually burns hotter, like somebody's actually taking a hit off it.
So then you've actually smoked with a ghost.
I guess you can say that.
I mean,
Literally,
laughed.
you
He
can say
laughed.
that. Because I mean, while you're vaping and that entity's taking a puff of the cigarette, you guys are literally chillaxing, having a smoke together.
And that's actually on one of my videos as well.
Jesus, that's pretty interesting.
That was my first ever collab with actual another YouTuber on an investigation.
Ah, interesting. Anything
So,
you want to
Abraxas,
add?
I would like to know how you chose your name for your channel.
Here we go. Get ready, Coffin. We'll record.
And I got to do this like this because I know what Coffin's going to have planned. Actually, it's a protector.
A protector. Like, okay. So I know I never knew anything about Abraxas until I actually met you. But the way that I understood it, Abraxas is also like a deity.
Oh, demigod.
Did we lose Abraxas?
I think he couldn't handle that question. He didn't know what to fucking say.
I don't understand.
He couldn't take it, Bestie. He cracked in
What
under
do you mean?
in under
I-
14 minutes.
No, it has to be an accident, right?
I'm sure he'll pop back in. He has the link.
I was like, what? Where did he go?
He's probably like, uh-oh.
I mean,
I'm on
I
the
think
spot.
I think it's a good question. Like, how do you know
It
why?
is. Hey, it's a question that any normal person that goes to his live streams or his channel would ask. You know?
I really never knew what Abraxas was at all before. So this is new, it's a newer thing to me. And then when you when he commissioned you to do the painting,
Oh, that's right.
I was like, what exactly? Because I think that's actually the moment that sort of piqued my interest in, like, what is Abraxas? What does it mean? Like, I didn't know there was like so much to it. And
Yeah.
It was interesting. So it was like, oh, where did you come up with this?
I remember when he asked me to do the painting, and like I was researching it a little more. I was like, oh, okay, it's like an goes back to like Greek mythology and shit. There he is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There he is.
We
Let
thought
me
you
get
belted,
you
or we
here
thought you
in a
cracked.
second.
We thought you cracked under the pressure.
How many times have you ever seen me crack under the pressure, Coffin?
I'll have to get back to you on that one.
My point exactly. Okay, anyways, what I was trying to say before the whole site decided to change on me. Abraxas is a high up demon who, according to Christian sculpture, is a demigod. He has the ability to generate truth from falsehood, good and evil, light and darkness, with the same word and deed.
So I get confused about Abraxas a little bit. I mean, and you could just tell me your take on it, but is Abraxas a positive or negative?
Both.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So it could go either way.
Right.
Well, back you're in the definition. It said of light and dark, good and evil. Yeah. So he's both. Like
Truth and falsehood.
Yep.
Interesting. Because I'm like one of those people that I'm like, wait a minute. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Yes, I can.
So then, and how did you come to, I guess, find Abraxas? Like, what led you down that path?
Next question.
Mind you, we had been married for
Wait a minute. Hey, Coffin.
Huh.
Take a second. Let Bestie ask questions. Because you've been talking the whole time almost.
Because I want you to stop. I don't want you to weasel your way out of any questions.
Bestie, check this out. We were married 16 years before I found anything out. He had known this shit before, but he had locked it away. And I didn't know anything about it. And you want to talk about the shock of your life? I'm like, wait a minute, you never told me this. And he's like, yeah, because I knew you wouldn't marry me if I did. And I'm like, you're probably right.
Wait. What exactly is the secret? Like 16 years that Abraxas, like as in he didn't tell you he is Abraxas?
Yeah, he didn't tell me he was Abraxas.
So
you forgot because
let's put it this way. So. If I would have came out with the truth on the loser interview, he would have jumped ship and buried himself.
Because you wouldn't have been scared shitless.
Yeah,
so
scared shitless.
I am slow. I need to understand how does this happen? Okay, so what you're saying is that you don't just love Abraxas, like you don't see Abraxas as a cool symbol. Like you're saying you are Abraxas.
Somebody's catching on.
I'm like, wait.
From what I have been told from my past histories of life history is that we are one and the same.
Oh.
He was Abraxas in a past life. So
okay, this makes more sense why Missy was like, wait a minute, 16 years? Okay. So, I mean, how did you take that, Missy? Like,
I was like, I don't even know if I want to be married to you anymore. He's like, but Missy, I'm still Chris. I'm like, are you? Are you really?
Missy, did you think that maybe you needed a call, like a mental institute?
I knew it was always special though.
Missy said, "I love him anyways."
Yeah, not sure about special, but
How do you know?
very, very unique.
Okay. So, all right, I'm picking up what's going on here. Okay, now, so what I guess I'm wondering is, are you different from anyone else? And if so, like in what ways?
Okay.
He's very different.
We are all different.
He is very different.
Well, I mean, sure, but like
Not everybody has a Braxis.
yeah, right. Like that's like different. You know what I mean? Like not everybody can say something like that. Like I can't say that like I'm Gandhi. You know what I mean? Like I can't.
No.
Okay, well, turn on camera. Because sometimes Abraxas will make an appearance.
No.
What?
Turn my camera.
Why? Because you don't want to scare Bestie?
Wait, but if you're always Abraxas.
Yeah, Bestie needs to get the full experience, Goo.
The full experience?
I didn't even know this was a thing. What? Where have I been?
Okay, now Chris sometimes like if
I will find her the full experience in one of my other videos.
If Chris gets
because there's actually one of my videos where my face starts turning gray.
What?
Yeah.
You turn gray?
Yeah, it started turning gray.
Yeah, this one lady from here.
She was reading my face and all that. I've hardly ever talked to him. And when she was doing the reading, part of my face was starting to turn gray.
Okay.
But
then that makes me like feel like I have more questions. Okay. All right. So doesn't that almost sound like a possession?
No.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know. I don't know what he's doing. Causing all kinds of noise.
Put some clothes on.
That sounds kind of weird.
Yeah.
I know. He's got issues over there. I don't know what's going on.
He's always
I'm like, wait, okay. If you're always Abraxas, why would your face change?
Abraxas is inside, and
yes,
he's not supposed to come out.
Right.
He likes to make an appearance.
So, okay. So it's more of a subdued thing.
Right.
until you know, for whatever reason, need to show yourself.
Right.
Okay, this is interesting. So it's like you are.
I am not a shapeshifter.
Oh, I see. Anonymous light said that. Okay, so you're more or less like using this body.
You can say that.
This is his vessel, and see if Chris dies, Abraxas dies too. But then
it's reborn
over in the next life. Whenever Chris comes back, if Chris comes back as a little girl,
oh God, oh God,
I'm just saying.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
But what if he comes back as a turtle?
Then I'll be a coffin.
No, there's only one turtle boy in this world, and that's Mr. McConnell. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Is this a punishment or a mission?
Could be both.
Bessie, you don't know, but there's something really unique, I guess, about him.
What's that?
In your head.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Tell Bestie. You need to tell Bestie.
You need to.
What?
About
he has books in his head.
Books. What do you mean? How so?
Come. There are 3 books. One's Anarchist Bible, an Anarchist Cookbook, and what was the other one?
Black Magic
Black
Spells.
Magic Spells, yeah. That writes itself.
And I've had more than one person tell me this.
And it keeps writing itself.
Oh.
And now the spells are black and white. So they're called gray.
So you
Now she has more questions.
I do. This could go on forever.
Yeah, I have to open in the morning.
What? Why do you have to work if you're a Abraxas?
Because I still need to make money to live.
This makes no sense.
I still got bills to pay.
Abraxas has
why?
bills to pay.
You should tell your landlord or whoever it is, like, excuse me, but I'm a deity.
Right? I can destroy you with a snap of my fingers.
Oh,
That's an interesting point. Like, do you have capabilities that the normal person does not? Like, are you able to perform certain magic, or like, I don't know, maybe it's not magic, but like, do you have skills that like we don't?
I'm just normal right now.
Anybody can do magic.
He says right now. What's going to
but
change?
when you're not normal, like what can you do when you're not normal?
Well, I think they mean like seeing them, talking to him, feeling them. He's kind of like there was a place up north that we went, and there was a witch there, Emma, and she keeps coming to him. So she talks to her all the time. Or like when we were at Sacred Hill where he got his possession at. He was able to communicate with that. What was her name? Carol? No.
Can't remember what her name was. I think it was.
Yeah.
Anonymous Light wants to know if you have X-ray vision.
That's only Anonymous Light's silly questions. No, I don't.
Okay. I'm curious if, okay. So, have you always known that you were Abraxas?
That one's on you.
Yeah, that one's on me.
I'll tell them that you don't want them to know. That I don't know. So
that's a good question, Bessie. Like what triggered? Like, oh, I'm Abraxas. Like, you know, like what triggered it?
Yeah, like was there a point in time where you were just like, I'm Abraxas. I'm not like everybody else, you know?
After I went out to Sacred Hill.
it had to be before that.
It started triggering it up after Sacred Hill.
Yeah, but it was before that because you said you and I used to talk about this.
Oh yeah, we did, but that's when I locked it away.
Yeah.
Wait, when?
Huh?
When was it?
Like when he was like 16 or something? Right, Chris?
See, I find that interesting. Do you know why? You knew that you were Abraxas before you believed in paranormal?
Yeah.
But why? If you could be Abraxas, then why not always believe in paranormal?
Because I want to see the scientific side of everything. I've always believed that something had to be there to make something happen.
Now, he was little and stuff, but you know, he said he had experiences.
Yeah, with Black Cat that was dead.
But Abraxas isn't very scientific.
That's true. He defies science.
Conflict's not helping.
She's gonna put you to the test.
Yes, she is.
You know that?
She's always been.
I'm sorry, I got questions. I'm just like, wait, what? Explain. I need to know.
But see, that's what an interview is, though, is finding things out. Man, she would have been a good journalist.
Yes. Did you ever think about being a journalist?
No. No. Nobody would take me serious.
That's beside the point.
Yeah, I mean, I hang out with Crypt, you know.
Yeah.
Jokes with her, you know?
Right. We did meet in that room that I'm not going to name.
Well, I just did, so I kind of heard it up.
You know, okay. I'm sorry. I have endless questions. What does Abraxas have? Any like enemies? Like, is there like other like, I don't know, gods or whatnot that like you?
There's always other gods.
Well, I would think, Bestie, that he would always be under constant attack if he has those, like, those books in his head and people or something wants them.
That's a good point.
Right? Don't you think he'd be constantly, like, have on guard, like,
Well, we have this one thing that comes into her mind, and she was having a problem with the demon. Well, Brad turned him into his little bitch. So, yeah. We got him on our side now.
Who?
Who what?
Like, who do you have on your side?
Renault.
He's a taker of old souls.
So does this make you more powerful in the paranormal world?
No.
Ah, good question. Do you have
No?
You don't have like a quickening like in Highlander? No.
Anonymous light. The only thing he guards is the cookie jar.
Yeah, I am guarding a cookie jar. Oh wait, it's Crypt's cookie jar. Until I find the point.
That was a good one. So then, I have a question to that. Then, since you are always on guard, are there certain times, like let's say in the middle of the night, like at 3 a.m, you wake up all of a sudden because you feel like something's there and just trying to fuck with you or whatever? Has that ever happened?
No.
Never.
I wake up, I don't sleep good, but it's not because something is trying to fuck with me.
Huh.
It might be all the Mountain Dew.
No shit. All the sugar.
Listen, that stuff is pretty sugary.
It says there's no sugar in it.
What?
Diet's the worst, man. Come on.
And then I've been drinking Mountain Dew Zero.
So you know what I just thought of, Bestie?
Yeah.
Has he ever had like an epic duel with another, like you said, like another god or entity that's like, aside from like that soul keeper or whatever that he has, like has he ever gone up against something that's like, like fucked his shit up to where it like for day, it was like a day's like kind of a battle kind of thing?
Not that I can recall.
Not that you can recall.
When he was possessed, this was before we found out that he had a Braxis. But
you found out.
I found out, whatever. But like I don't have it. You know how to explain it better than I did.
What?
But how you got go into detail, might as well.
What attachment?
Yo, shut up. No.
Yeah, tell us your secrets, sir.
I don't have no secret.
Dude, this is shit people always want to ask you in your live streams, but for some reason they don't, for whatever fucking reason. So like, if you ever want to just not answer it anymore, you can be like, hey, well, here's a link to this live stream where I answered all this shit. So
Now,
watch.
do you want me to botch up the story, or are you going to tell it?
Go ahead and botch it up.
No.
I'm going to use the restroom.
Really?
Yeah. All that Mountain Dew I drank.
He can't handle the questions, Bestie. He can't handle the Abraxas questions. He's cracking under the pressure. He's gonna go piss himself.
Okay, now I know I'm going to start somewhere along the line. He's not, I know it, right? But he went out to Sacramento Hill with his buddy, okay? And it was during the day, so they thought they'd be safe. Well, his buddy told him, we don't go past this certain area. In fact, there is like, so we don't go beyond this point. He goes, oh, come on, let's go a little bit further. So he goes, okay. Well, when he did, he saw this creature like up on the, I don't know, what was it, Trey? He'll tell you in a minute.
What?
The creature or whatever that you saw staring at you.
Something weird.
Well, tell him. Because I don't know how it goes.
You don't know how one knows.
Your story. Because I'll get happy for your child just let me time.
Come on.
So the creature you saw was what, like another demon or something?
Demon that was about as tall as he was where he was standing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So he turned around and the demon was like staring him dead nuts in the eye. Well, he was like squatting on the ground. So if this guy is 6 foot when you're at a distance and you come up to me and you're staring me right in the eye,
So then,
go ahead, Chris.
You're doing good.
So then what did he do? Like, Missy, like how did he fight it off or whatever?
Well, that's not the end of it though, Coffin. Because the next thing Chris knew, he was having visions in his mind of taking the knife and stabbing him, his buddy, in the neck, just watch him bleed.
Uh-huh.
Then he tells his friend, he's like, come on, Billy, you gotta go. And that was the end of that one. You tell the rest, because I can't.
You did good at it.
It's your story. Why should I have to tell it?
Because you started it, you might as well finish it.
No, you just don't want to tell it. You're afraid to go too well. Like, oh my God, how do I get myself into?
She's probably already that.
Why are you afraid to tell the story, Goo?
He's got issues, Coffin.
Yeah. How do I have issues?
He was about to say, yeah.
Yeah, how do I have issues?
No, you tell it.
Coffin, do I have issues? Never mind. Do I have issues?
We were living in this 2-story house at the time when he got the protection. Now that thing did not bother me with the kids, but like all 3 of them, Heidi was a witch, and the other 2 were pagan, right? Well, it would attack them rather than me and the kids.
Yeah, about slammed her head into the wall. It flipped me over in her chair.
Come on.
About bashing my head off an ammo box.
So this was something that you were fighting with.
I don't know if I was actually fighting with it or it was she was trying to torment me.
And how long did that last?
About a year and a half.
A year and a half of being tormented. Was it like would it attack Missy or anybody in your family or just you?
Just me.
But it would try to like get Chris to do things. Like it would say, kill them all. And
Oh, so it was telling you to do like commit murder and shit.
And he blocked it out.
Yeah.
How did you block it out?
Ignored it for about 6 months and it went away.
And that's when we had Heidi come from whatchamacallit,
Vegas.
Interesting.
So, would you say you had a normal childhood? I'm serious though.
Yeah.
This is like Dr.
Dr. Bestie.
Oh no, like if hear me out here. Okay, besides what you might think is the obvious. If you say that you're, a Braxis, this is very different. I would think that you would have had a different childhood than the average person.
No,
that's true. I mean, because wouldn't you be able to manipulate certain things or certain people to have things go more in your favor?
Manipulate his dad.
Anonymously.
$5 and then come home and say, "Here, Daddy, I'm paying you back," and give him a quarter. So, yeah.
I mean, then again, too. I mean, I'm sure, especially back in them days, that's not something you could really tell someone. Oh, Dad, guess what? I got a Braxis in me. They're like, holy shit, Bev, call the psychiatric ward. Our boy's gone crazy.
Oh, they already knew I went crazy a long time ago.
Oh shit. Well, have you ever been in a mental institution?
Does going through one for an investigation count?
No, like actually been a patient.
That'd have been fun, probably.
So, do your parents know that you're a Braxis?
No.
How would they react? How would they react? How would your family react if you told them?
Mama probably.
They've probably been calling mental home in Ann Arbor Saline Road.
I don't know. Mom might
for the criminally insane.
I believe it.
Who was there, Chris? You know what the story she told us about after her dad died? He come into her house, she saw the door open, and she goes, "Hi, Dad, you want a bloody sandwich, a cup of coffee?" And she made him a bloody sandwich, a cup of coffee, and disappeared. So I'm thinking, did you eat it and drink it? This is story,
So then nobody in your family knows. So who actually knows aside from Missy and like your kids and Bestie and myself?
And people on YouTube.
Oh, that's true. That's right. Yeah, people on YouTube know. Never mind. So has anybody flat out said that you're nuts?
You.
Well, aside from me, that doesn't count.
Well, no.
Well, he doesn't count either.
Didn't we have that one person said you're not right or something on one of your videos when
you're not right in the head, boy.
But like when he got rid of this thing after Heidi came and we got rid of it about 6 months later or so after they got here.
Nah, it wasn't even that.
Or 3 months.
It was like 2 to 3 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay. Well, anyway, he took me and the kids and her daughter and our dog out to a park, the six. What he thought took an hour ended up taking over 3 hours getting rid of whatever he had attached. Because his friend had to start reading Bible verses, out of a Bible. And they got into a fist fight because he tried to go after Heidi's neck. Yeah, they got in several fist fights. Chris Black.
So, so like reading Bible verses, I mean, is that like, are you a Christian?
No.
Is it I'm trying to understand if you're a Braxis,
okay.
How does the Bible come into play?
It doesn't, because technically a Braxis in different eras of time, like Greek mythology, he was a god. In the first fucking Olympics, his symbol was everywhere. you know, and as time passed on, he was seen as like a demon from hell, you know?
But with the paranormal, people use Bible verses to get rid of attachment and things like that.
Yeah.
So would an exorcism work on you? Because again, in more modern times, Abraxas is seen as a demon, like Pazuzu, Beelzebub, and all of those. You know, so if someone were to perform an exorcism on you, would that get rid of Abraxas?
No.
Why?
You would think that it wouldn't have any impact if he was Abraxas. Why would anything
It wouldn't.
attach? And if it attached, why would a Bible verse help?
Now,
But when I had the attachment from Zack Ryder's Hill, that's what it got rid of. And that was it.
So there's a question for you here. How did Abraxas end up choosing you? Why not the president or the Pope? That's a good question.
Because they lie.
let me guess. That was
And there's many stories about the Pope having his little altar boys around.
But see, I don't see.
And no, it was Dr. Death.
So you're very, because you're a very honest person.
So you've never lied before? That's fucking bullshit. Everybody lies.
What?
Okay, the president's a thief. Doesn't matter what president it is. They lied to get into what they want.
But see, what
Yeah.
Dr. Duff, what I'm trying to say is like he has always had a practice. No matter what life he's been in, it's always been there. You know, I mean, every time he dies, Brax dies. But that in his new life, he or she is born.
So then what you're pretty much saying is from the beginning of Abraxas, Goo has always reincarnated as Abraxas, whether he's male, female, whatever. He's always been Abraxas in every single past life he's had, and in every single future past life he will have.
Right. Somebody told me in a past life I was a male general. So yeah, that makes sense. Huh. Me, a male? I don't think so.
So then how does this help you out when you're investigating?
That's another good question.
Yeah.
And it actually proves
Oh
the
my
trick.
god! Oh my god, is this going to take you like 5 minutes to answer?
It could.
You know?
Oh, wait. Are we invoking only a 5-minute interview clause?
No.
Never mind. There's a long story behind that, Beth.
Yeah, inside joke, boss. We'll let you know the clue here. When
It's basically as a protector on any investigation.
now, if Bessie, do you remember Sherry that comes in our room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she has the protection for us. And when I first figured out about her, you know, and I'm like, I don't know about all this stuff, you know, because apparently Oral and Abraxas got together and they had demon babies. And I'm like, huh? What?
Just wait until Parachill sees all this.
Is this even possible?
Maybe I should go delete that post.
Did you get that? That those two entities mated and had demon babies.
Right.
Wait,
And-
who? I got this is a soap opera. I need to take notes. The fuck? Like I can't even keep up. Okay. All right.
Oh my god, well, wait a minute. And then she's like, yeah, love, I'm sending them over here too. And I'm like, oh, what? Wait.
So does that mean you're grandparents of a paranormal demon baby?
I guess.
And I take it that means your great grandpa, right?
No, God. No, I'm nobody's grandpa. I'm too young.
So okay.
I'm really messing her up.
So Abraxas is just spreading his seed all over the paranormal community? I'm like, what? Yeah, hussy?
Right? Jesus.
Okay.
We went on Aura.
Split it.
Well, at least you know he's honest.
I have never been dishonest.
And
See, he's all about the truth.
Missy, how did you feel when you heard that? Like, what was the first thing that popped into your head when you heard that?
Heard what?
That there was demon babies here somewhere.
Wait, what? And then when she was like, oh, I'm sending the movie you love, so Brad can help raise them. And I'm like, well, no, what?
Well, how do you raise them though?
I don't know. And I'm like, wait a minute. What about the kids? What am I gonna do? How am I gonna tell them? What?
Who's paying child support now?
Missy,
What?
That is too funny.
What?
Child support.
paying child support.
So then,
Dang.
in the investigations, Abraxas protects you from being harmed, right? Is it only you or anybody that's with you?
Anyone?
Anyone that's with you.
Yeah.
And in your live streams, you have said previously that you channel Abraxas. Can you elaborate on what in the hell that is?
When did I say I channel?
I don't know, you said it in previous live streams.
When?
A bunch of them. I can send you links.
Okay, send me links. I need to hear that myself.
Well, even in the one where you said your face turned gray, you said that Abraxas almost came out.
Yeah.
I just said my face was starting to turn gray.
You also said Abraxas almost came out.
Yeah, but he wasn't channeling him.
No.
There's no control of him. He does what he wants.
So he can pop out whenever.
Yep.
No, I'm not doing it, Coffin.
Or
Or Dr. Death or Light.
I think she farted.
So if you wanted to right now, you could do it.
I don't know.
Okay, so you have control?
To a point.
What's it like for Missy if Abraxas comes out?
Well, ask her.
Weird.
Weird.
You know, honestly, Busty, am I having a threesome? Seriously.
Yeah.
There's Chris, there's Abraxas, and then there's me. So wouldn't that be like a threesome?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, so now we know that you got a little kink for Abraxas. Okay, girl. See you. I see. She likes the alter ego there. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
now I don't call Abraxas out when we're doing that though. So 'cause I think Chris might give a little hurt. You know?
Dr. Death said, oh God. Exactly, Dr. Death. Oh God. That's what she says.
For some reason, I'm not getting those comments.
No?
No. Oh, there we go. No light.
Prove us wrong. Do
The
it.
people are sassy.
Oh man. I mean, I don't know, Bestie. What do you think? Anything else you want to add to his
Well,
business?
Anonymous Light is definitely calling out Abraxas.
Hey, Christine.
That's true. He's saying to prove us wrong, to show us a glimpse of your shape-shifting reptilian ways.
I am not a shapeshifter.
Well, I mean, you said your face shape-shifted gray. That's a shapeshifter.
No, I said it was starting to turn gray.
What in the holy fuck?
Dusty, when you're doing the paranormal though, when it comes to the Bible, the strongest verse is the Lord's Prayer.
You think?
Yep. I know.
You know what? I wonder. So if you come across, let's just say someone, if you're walking down the street and someone like practices witchcraft, like some dark shit, or there's like some Satanists or something there, would they be able to pick up on Abraxas, and would you be able to pick up that they're like doing some negative shit?
I have.
You have.
Yeah.
Some people can really hide things, though. You know? Like, we could be talking to someone for a long time and find out they're really truly a douchebag. You know?
We've ran into that on my live stream, Coffin.
Which one?
We had someone sitting here I thought I knew. You know? I mean, I really thought I knew. And we were really good friends, but then she kind of turned her back on us. So,
Oh, okay.
No, I do not bleed Mountain Dew light.
I think you do.
is he trying to say you worship Mountain Dew?
Probably.
No. Mountain Dew worships Abraxas. That's
There
how
you
that
go.
is.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, Rusty, you have something funny to tell you.
Oh, God.
Ooh, tell me.
Speaking of churches, okay, we were in Tennessee, and we were at the Thomas house, and there's a church across the street from Thomas house. It's really a bad thing. I mean, there's a lot of evil stuff that goes on in there. And one day when he went to go lock up the church for everybody, he was allowed to do a video. So he's like, what do you need? They called him, and he's like, what do you want? You know, I'm right here. And it goes, you're a cock.
They called him.
Yup. And if you look at the picture, what is that? It's a head of a chicken, right? So in a way, you're right. He is a cock.
Well, I mean, even if he didn't have Abraxas, I agree with that statement.
You know, I found the description of Abraxas to be interesting.
Oh, read it, Bestie. Read it.
Oh.
I don't have it up in front of me.
She read this once before.
Well, read it now.
A bunch of different pictures. So obviously, like the picture that I painted for Goo, it's a rooster head with like the snake legs, and then in some older picture, he looks like a little troll, a little fat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like, why do they talk about his pot belly?
Well, you know, I guess that's better than what I called him. I called him a packer head when I first seen it. So,
like, that was a very unique thing to say as a description for Abraxas. Like, talking about how he's like a demon and he's like, you know, definitely like, you know, the whole truthful thing I saw, that came up because that stuck with me because I was like, wait, demon, truthful, that's a little different, right? And then, like, yeah, that description, like, I remember the painting, you know, from when you had Crypt commission, you know, that painting for you, like, picturing that versus like the other image where I was like, wait, that's different.
And I think I even think back then, Bestie, I'm pretty sure I think I might have told you and Sticky, like, hey, I'm doing this painting for Abraxas, but I think I was telling you guys that I didn't know what to do because I wanted to paint all like the way he looked, you know, in various different forms, but I was like, and that's when I barely knew Goo. So I was like, I don't want to paint this fat fucking troll, and then he'd be like, this motherfucker's like giving me shit or something, like, you know.
No, that makes sense because like there's definitely different imagery regarding Abraxas. When I did like a little quick search on it, I was just like, huh?
Yeah.
Which I don't like. Do you feel that you identify with like any of, like, do you agree with all those images, or do you think some of it's crap? Like, what do you think, Abraxas?
Well, if it's coming out of Coffin's mouth, we all know it's shit. But it can be agreeable.
I mean, because this is shit that's on like in a lot of various like archaeological type sites and books and shit.
Yep. Now, coughing.
Chris, just wait.
How do you feel about all this questioning? Do you think you guys got the answers you want?
Bestie?
I could come up with 100 more questions.
Yeah, you probably could.
Yeah.
But I mean, in general, yeah, I think I,
Do I
yeah.
get interview with the Ghost Hunter Part 2 coming out?
So pretty much like on your
Okay.
YouTube channel, then before the lockdown, you know, again you do the paranormal, the ghost hunting. So all that stuff is there. Sometimes you just have random streams, random panel. You have ghosts, like paranormal chats and whatnot. So pretty much, like in a nutshell, that's what you do, right?
Right.
Do you have anything new coming up that you want to talk about, that you want to share?
Hopefully, if everything goes right on my day off, I am going to get coughing up on my stream because I started watching a YouTuber where he's, what is it? Exposing toxic people.
Okay.
And I know
We have dealt with many toxic people.
not only myself, but I know you both have dealt with the toxic people.
Ain't that the truth?
So, would you like to come up on that as well?
I would be honored anytime you'd like.
Heck yeah.
Don't forget, we're also going out with Christine on your day.
Yes.
You have a question there. Have you ever been possessed, or what's the most scared you've been in an investigation?
Define your definition of the scared.
There ain't nothing really that scares them. You get startled.
I've been startled, but not scared.
What place did you go to that you got startled in?
There was one time at Lime Lake, but I think a lot of it was because one of the people that was in there and the ghost trestle. I couldn't find where the movement was coming from. I turned one way, it was always to my backside.
So do you think it's better, or like, do you think it's easier for you to go investigating alone? Or like, if you take someone with you or people with you, do you need to make sure that they're not newbies, because they might, I guess, fuck with the investigation?
Well, the whole newbie thing, I can understand why people don't want to take them. But I'm willing to take anyone. I'll even take Bestie out.
And Beth's like, no, I'll just stay afar. I'm good.
I would not go anywhere. I'm scared of that stuff.
Have you ever had like an investigation go wrong, like where you take someone and they just completely don't listen to you, and then like it just kind of goes to shit?
Yeah, you seen it. You were in that live stream.
Oh, it was the one at where you went, where those houses were, right? That trail or whatever.
Well, not only that, but also the bridge.
Oh, that's right. So
it's the one where I was basically told somebody that they had to go sit in the car when I drove them home on the live stream and went back.
Yeah. So that went wrong because what? Something got attached to that person, right? And it followed her home or something like that?
No, she was freaking out.
Oh, she was freaking out. That's right.
And that was later, she was like, no, it's probably girl wasn't scared. I'm like,
yeah.
You were scared.
Now, the people that seen that video or live stream, how many people think she was scared?
I remember she was freaking out.
So, this person stopped getting in with Chris because he wouldn't take him out to the murder warehouse, right? Or take him down to the murder warehouse.
The general
Or
store.
what she calls the murder warehouse.
Yeah.
And so I'm outside. I've got my camera. I'm like, fuck you. I'm gonna go out and do a video on my own or take it on my own. I don't need anybody to walk with me. And I made it loud enough for she can hear me. I go, I'm not scared. So I'm down there and I'm snapping all kinds of pictures and everything, and I come back to the house. I think I'm gonna go away for a walk.
Good. Go away.
I was like, I didn't tell you couldn't go anywhere.
Hey, thinking.
So she went on a walk and she walked down, but she was back in less than 5 minutes because she said someone walked up and around and came back and started following me back. And I couldn't stick around. And I'm like, and the whole way up, she told me, she's like, I kept hearing things. My son was on the phone. So I was trying to be distracted by talking to him, and I kept hearing things. And I'm like, oh my God.
In all reality, she let it leak that she was scared shitless.
Wow. So that's a bad thing, obviously. If you go, doesn't listen to your direction, they could go wrong. I mean, that person can have something follow them home, or you, or something else that's there, or they can get hurt, right?
When we start teaching people how to do it, the main thing we tell them: never go alone, and don't show fear.
You ain't never taken me.
Hey, you have a question here. Can you perform exorcisms?
Who said that?
Doctor. The doc.
No.
No, we are.
I do have a degree in demonology, but no, I cannot perform an exorcism.
I mean, shouldn't you be giving out degrees in demonology?
What's that?
Shouldn't you be giving out the degrees in demonology? I mean,
Bestie's got a good point there, man. Like, honestly.
Because there's more than just one demon.
Yeah, there's several. Yeah, several demons.
But yeah, it's Monday.
So you could just be in a frat with them. I mean, come on.
Yeah, no, because I get what you're saying, Bestie. Because you're saying that Abraxas, since he is a demon, he should have a link to other demons.
Right.
Yeah. Tapping into something here, Goo.
Same team, you know.
Yeah.
But yes, Monday night when we take Christine out, I will be going live, but it's going to be her own personal investigation.
So it's going to be like you're going to pretty much let her do her thing.
Yeah.
She's going to be running the whole show.
Oh, that's cool.
Permits it.
That's a good, that'll be a good learning experience for her, for sure.
But I do have a little box here I'm going to make her hold before we go out.
For what?
It's called an EMF pump.
Oh, got you.
I want to see how she's going to react with it.
So we're just
more or less so she can get the feeling of anything that has an EMF to it, like a manifestation or anything like that, or anything to be around.
Oh, does you want to tell them what we're going to do when we get a text about
What?
St. Albans and the contest?
Oh, St. Albans. There you go, Bessie. You can enter our contest.
A contest?
Yes.
She won't want to go to St. Albans because
they're all nice there.
You know, it's cool. Yeah, I know, but she's a scaredy cat.
I am a scaredy cat.
Would you go through a haunted location with us?
The first minute trip, one of them cute spirits will play with her hair. She'd be out the freaking door.
I don't have any hair right now, so I'm okay. I'm bald.
With that hair, they would love you.
Well, it's gone. I don't have any hair anymore.
We'll get you a wig.
Oh, okay. They can pull on the wig. I don't care. That's not me. Don't touch me. We'll be all right.
They like women.
Can that one
Great.
guy, can that one
There
guy
you go.
grab or pitch you?
What guy?
Didn't you say that one guy had a thing for women or something? No,
Donnie? That's at Thomas' house. But yes, we are going to book or try to book this year St. Albans.
I'm thinking like maybe late in the year, like September.
Why does it sound familiar?
St. Albans Sanitarium,
Where is that?
Bradford, Virginia.
Oh,
It was encamped by Indians, pushed out by the military.
Turned into a military.
It was a hospital
oh, geez.
for the Civil War,
No, it wasn't.
and then it was turned into an all-boys school, and then it was turned into a mental home.
Damn, a lot of crazy different things.
Yeah, that'd be definitely the place to check out. I could see why.
I loved it. We were there.
Yep.
On top of that, on the second floor in Donnie's room, has a serving message for her sister.
What does it say?
Die, sis.
Oh, that's right. I think I saw it in one of the pictures that you took.
Yep.
You have a question in the chat. Abraxas, is Harry Potter real?
Do I look like I came from Hogwarts? No.
Harry Potter's real because I don't want anybody to ruin my fantasy.
No shit.
I
Oh man.
don't care what anybody says.
What did you learn today?
I have a lot to figure out in life, apparently.
What you learned today is that I belong in a mental home with padded walls.
No, I know a lot of those people, and yeah, I don't know why they're still out. You're fine. You're fine.
Apparently, you're too good for that place.
I mean, what are you doing? You drink Mountain Dew, you deliver some pizzas, you go out and you hunt a couple ghosts. I don't think you need to be locked up in a mental home. You're fine.
Right? Vapes 24/7. It's all good in the hood.
You're fine. Yeah.
Like, sleeping babe.
There are way worse things in life to be, put in a mental hospital for. So you're good. You're fine.
I guess in the paranormal world, he's pretty normal, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Guys, this was a comment to the truth and false. Okay. When he was younger, he worked at Burger King, and somebody had stolen some money from Burger King. He went in and took his lie detector test.
And I was told to leave.
Told him to get the hell out of there. You're too goddamn honest.
That's not what he said.
All right,
He said you were too fucking honest.
Same thing.
No shit.
I mean, that's not a bad thing.
No, it's not. Hey, dude, how do you handle skeptics?
Bring them on.
Come on out with me.
That's a good way to handle skeptics.
I got one.
You got a skeptic?
No, I got a question.
Oh.
Are there any misconceptions about Abraxas that you want to, clear the air about?
Ah, that's a good one.
If there is, nobody said them to me.
I mean, that's fine. That's acceptable.
Yeah, but they'll do something to him, Gus.
It's not the part that got something down underneath the bed in a safe.
Not necessarily you, but Abraxas. Okay.
I mean, that's true. Because, I mean, there are things that probably people have written or said about Abraxas. Is there anything out there about Abraxas that you don't like?
That I don't like?
Yeah, that people might have, said or made up or whatever the case may be.
you know me, I just look past the negativity, man.
True boo.
And now that I cleared a bunch of negativity out of my life,
Yep.
You're a
Okay.
negative
Now,
free man.
with
when we do
starting a lot of the channels that I've actually gotten right off of mine, yeah,
when we have that person staying here, like,
that was a whole
my
nother
dog,
segment.
my dog started looking behind him, like, yeah. Completely, just probably just your mom. She's like, no, she's looking at me. I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, okay, calm down. It's probably your mother. And she's like, no, say a prayer. So, of course, me, I just ran off the crown. I what I was supposed to say a prayer for. Next thing I know, she turned the spirit box on. And I'm like, hello? After everything got done, because I didn't want to scare the spirits or anything. I'm like, next time, please give me a heads up so I know what the hell's going on. I said, I've got to do it the right way. That's not the prayer that you say when you turn the prayer box on. You do the white light prayer, and then you open the circle of communication, and try to get protection in there. But no, she turned on the thing, and I didn't know if I was going to have people coming in my house because of her or what. Yeah, I'm glad I got rid of her.
Oh shit.
And I know
So
it's her name, but I don't care because God.
yeah. Hey Abraxas,
Yes, sir.
are aliens living among us?
Coffin. Do you shit out leprechauns?
Only if they're going to attack you. Then yes.
Only if they're gonna give me a pot of gold.
You can have that gold.
Could you be an interdimensional being? Could Abraxas be an interdimensional being?
No.
No? Okay, just checking. I didn't know, maybe that was like something you might have picked up throughout the years. Can you learn new things? Like can you learn how to be an interdimensional being and then pass that along to your next life?
I have no clue, man.
The true alien, I think. No, I'm not even gonna say it because I don't want to get you in trouble.
Who's a true
Slender
alien?
Man
No.
or Slender Man.
DT is all I'm gonna say.
E.T.
Not ET, DT.
E.T. phone home.
No, DT.
That's my job.
Bestie, do you think Abraxas is a reptilian shapeshifter or some kind of alien?
No, I think he would have told you that.
That's true. That's true. You know, because aliens are being exposed all over the place.
It's probably coffee.
Or light. No, I don't see light in there right at the moment.
That is too.
Actually, this was better than what I thought. I was like, oh my God, what coffee's gonna do now?
Bestie, it looks like we will have way more questions than answers at this point.
I'm gonna forever have questions.
You will.
I've still got questions. I've been married to him for 19 years, Bessie.
I feel sorry for her.
Aw.
I know, I feel sorry for myself too.
Aw.
Where the hell did I go wrong?
What? What? What is wrong with him?
He is the good man.
Gosh, such a romantic fellow.
Right. So Abraxas versus the Mothman, who wins?
Abraxas versus the Mothman. Wow.
Is the Mothman real?
I don't know. You tell me.
You tell me. You're the one that brought it up.
I hope he's real. I want to see this.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. How about Abraxas versus Bigfoot?
Bigfoot will win.
That is
I mean, it's Bigfoot. Let's be fair.
I don't want to see that shit though. Imagine this guy investigating Bigfoot, and he has just that dumb luck where Bigfoot fucking crawls out of the bush and they start going at it. It'll be a very.
I'll do it. I'll investigate it. It don't matter.
Not me. I'll be back to the motel. Thank you very much.
So, Coffin, does that mean you're going on the trip with me?
Abraxas versus Uncle Fester.
See, this is how sweet Chris is to me. He wanted to buy me an electric wheelchair, okay? He wanted to take me out to the Japanese forest, the suicide forest, and an electric wheelchair, so I can get through the terrain. I said, oh, that's a good idea, but you know what, Chris? They will train the fuck together, and I'll be sitting there like, hello, Chris, I need help.
What the hell?
Clearly, he is very inconsiderate.
Jeez.
No, what is inconsiderate is you go buy her 2 dozen roses and she said, what the fuck you give me that for? All they're going to do is die.
Well, I mean, she has a point.
They're going to die anyways.
Right.
Aw.
Money on it.
But that's not the point. I was trying to be nice.
It was my first Mother's Day, Chris. We didn't have the money, and you know it.
I had more money than what she thought I had.
Did he blame Abraxas, Missy? Was he like, it wasn't me, it was Abraxas? Or did
So
he...
the truthful Abraxas was fibbing a little.
Exactly. There you go.
You know they're going to turn that around on you. Right?
He had a little more money than she knew about.
Oh, did they just get the income tax back too?
I don't know, but it's like, what you doing? What are you doing outside there, Chris?
Not going to the strip clubs.
No.
You know what I'm wondering, Dusty?
What?
Now I worry about him because
Abraxas is Abraxas. Is his third eye woke? Like, does he have his third eye? Is it fully open?
I don't know.
Well, if you're going to be truthful, he does.
Is it in his head or his butt?
Well, what are you talking about? His brown eye or the actual third eye?
The actual third eye.
That's what I'm saying.
We know that brown eye is open.
Oh my God.
You know, there might have to be a interview with a ghost hunter part 2 sometime later on down the line. Because I'm sure Bestie has a million more questions to ask you.
So many.
Mama, the thing is, she doesn't have the money because I got her SSI card.
Yeah, I don't like to hang on to money. Money makes me freaking nervous.
Missy's going to make it rain.
When she got her inheritance, she gave me the $10,000 to hold on to.
Because I can't give them. I get too nervous.
And that was only part of it.
Being legally flying, I'm afraid I'm gonna lose it or drop it or, so I make him hold the money. I'm like, oh, fuck that, nope.
That's all right. I mean, in a marriage, there's often one that tends to take over.
Yeah, me.
Abraxas, the Mountain Dew Man, the Goofoo master. Well, he is a man of many traits, Bestie.
So, do you have merch that you sell at Abraxas? Anything you want to talk about?
We do have a Teespring, but
and thanks to Coffin, he made me a bald and bright shirt. I think it's funny. It's a bald eagle, a picture of a bald eagle with Chris's head on it.
That's great.
Because he has the eagle eggs.
I do not have eagle eggs.
Eagle power. Wow.
Really? Really, you too?
The Eagle powers, man. The Eagle powers.
And the best thing about it, back when he was in school, and he was on TV, and his name was Bald Eagle. He was also called Big Cheese.
Big cheese. Yeah.
Coffin get a wheel of cheese made up and put two arms on it, one with a babe and one with a Mountain Dew.
Oh my god.
So there's Abraxas is oh, that's right. Lady A has merch also.
Yes.
Lady
Oh,
Abraxas
nice.
got the merch too. She's
Yep.
got the merch. The merch.
That skull sweatshirt is what you made me, Coffin. It's up on the wall.
That's true. That is true. Missy's got some cool merch too on Teespring.
There you go, Coffin.
But
Very nice.
you didn't do my logo shirt yet, Chris. Taylor brought me that thing.
Yeah. It's been done. I need to get to the printer.
Yeah,
Abraxas
so if
Teespring.
you kiddos in the chat want to support Lady A and Abraxas, you should check them out.
Definitely check out the goo.
And why not? Why not own a piece of an actual God's merch?
Wow.
That's hey bestie. I mean that's true. Shit.
But, Coffin, I think you need to make another shirt. I am Abraxas. I am a god.
I am the golden god.
I am the goo god. I gotta go.
Wow.
That's true. That's right. You chat people, you know, if you want to own a piece of the god, man, here, the Abraxas, the god.
There you
I
go.
think it should just say, "Oh my goo."
Oh, oh my god. That's a good t-shirt.
You can post that link.
You should definitely pick up some of the gods merch.
Right.
Check out the gods channel.
Is that my channel?
No comment.
Yeah, it's my channel. I know this.
Christine, I am so tempted to start that name at work. The Goo Man. You should. Definitely should.
No. Okay. The only reason why she's saying that because she's upset with me because I walked over and got the footstool and put it by the driver's hub so she can reach to the monitor and get her tickets.
Uh-huh.
What are you saying, Coffin?
She's as short as short fry. Okay, maybe a little taller. Not by much.
Thinking Abraxas has also a PayPal. That is true. Thinking the Goo Man does. Goo, what's your PayPal thing? They just look for Abraxas. Let me see if I can find it so I can put it there for you, Goo.
You take that off yet?
And
Oh, the one that's there doesn't work. The one that's on your YouTube.
the one that's on the banner doesn't work for some reason.
Oh, dun dun
You
dun.
have to scroll all the way down.
Got it. Oh snap! Christine's gonna throw your mod in the cow fields. Definitely do it, Christine. Record it.
No, no, Christine. I will go out there and go cow tipping and use you as a battering ram.
Dang. Is there any questions anybody in the chat wants to ask the golden god Abraxas, the man with the plan, the guy who eats spam, the vapor?
Oh.
Hey, you know what? That's true. Does Abraxas eat normal food?
Yes, I do.
Just check.
Abraxas loves cheese, just like Chris.
That's he survives on cheese and Mountain Dew. How fancy!
You know, Abraxas, you've been a really good sport. You know, putting up with Crip's interview.
Well, let's put it this way. It wasn't as bad as what I thought Kapu was going to go. Especially with light being in here.
Well, let's see.
I had to filter myself a little bit.
You filter yourself a lot.
Yeah, I do think he was well behaved.
But I can say one thing. I actually enjoyed this.
Oh, good. We enjoyed it too.
Yeah.
For the simple reason, unfortunately, we all had to meet in one person's chat.
True.
But it actually felt good to have fun again.
I mean, to be fair, where we met, we all had fun at one time. Just situations changed. We just had to, hang out in a different location.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah, it happens.
But Betsy, sure we can't invite you on a ghost hunt?
Come on.
Heck no. I don't think so.
We'll even pay for you to come to St. Albans.
Man, I can't. I am
For
a
36
chicken.
hours.
I'm a chicken.
It's only 36 hours.
I am a pansy.
You would
And
have
$150.
Betsy, you would have nothing to worry about. I sat in the dark most of the night because every time I tried to record, I would fumble my phone and do something.
Yeah, she needs help with her phone.
So
I'm going to pee my pants and you guys are going to record it. This isn't going to work out too well for me.
It will not end well.
Right?
I would not do that to you.
You would. It'd be content.
Yeah, that's true. It would be content.
I would record it. What are you talking about?
Right? I'd be like, don't worry, bestie. Once this hits millions of views, we'll split the money.
Like I said, I would not do that to you.
Well, you're nicer than me.
And then, as soon as I get home, actually, after I get done recording it, I would instantly put it up on YouTube because I probably had to use my IR camera to do it.
That's true.
Oh my God, look what she just did.
Yeah, she tinkled.
Hi,
She peed her pantalones. Yep.
no, but
He would. Yes, he would.
that's actually a nice place, though.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
It's
nothing
calming,
wrong
it's
with it.
soothing.
They give
Even
you
in the solitary confinement part, it's calming.
but just
Oh, yeah. Sounds so relaxing.
And
Like a
what?
spa day.
just the brick that they
Yes.
got in front of
Don't
the
move the boat
door for more.
boat anchor in front of the morgue door.
If that was still staying with us, I would have moved the block and lock her in.
No, I probably would have taken her up to the second floor, find the elevator chute, and whoops!
Oh, my God. What did I do to these people?
Not you. We like you.
Oh, I'm like, they're going to do this to me? What's going on?
It was the other person that was staying here.
Oh,
Too.
great.
Well, I know if Shorty would have had her way, she would have done that to somebody else.
Hey, didn't you guys have a bear that you used?
Yeah, we have a blue bear. Was that on the kitchen?
It's in
Or
the
on
living
living
room.
Yeah.
Do you like the bear? Does the bear still work?
Oh yeah. Yep. The bear still works. I love my bear. Everybody
Huh.
loves my bear. Best thing of a question. Did you see our haunted clown that Anonymous Light sent us?
No, I don't think Bestie's seen it.
It was in there.
What
Wasn't
did-
it, Chris?
What did I miss? What happened?
Thanks, thinking, appreciate it. There's a little clown that they sent Missy and Goo, a little haunted clown.
Oh, wait a minute. I feel like. Did I see? No, I think you told me about it. I don't think I saw it.
Weren't you in the? Oh shit! I don't know if you were in that live stream. Like it was a while ago. Me, I don't know.
This
You might have.
vaguely sounds familiar, but I feel like you told me. I think Crypt told me about it. I don't think I saw it.
Oh,
Bear came up missing. It was out in the living room.
What?
Yeah.
Is it under the couch?
someone stole the bear.
Oh, the clown.
My bear.
So it's like Elf on a Shelf, but like the clown.
Clown version. The '80s clown version.
Sorry,
So
guys. I forgot to tell you, guys.
Does the clown move around a lot?
What's that?
It doesn't move, but
We haven't had it move
no,
yet.
we haven't had it move. But I keep him in a box because I don't want her to get a hold of it.
Oh, no, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, Missy, doesn't that happen a lot where a lot of stuff that you play somewhere gets moved or you find it like somewhere else, like in a random spot?
Like when I was in the shower the other day, I'm like, all right, where the hell did the shampoo go? It's not here. I had to use this men's body wash to wash my hair.
And where was the shampoo? It got moved somewhere else?
Yeah, I don't know where it was. And then the next day I got back in the shower and there it was.
Damn.
Yeah. So
That's weird.
They like,
That is some weird stuff.
yeah, they like to move things on us all the time. Seems just now. Huh? Seems just now.
My dog would so chew that.
So would mine.
Yeah. too.
We've learned a lot about the goo.
This is it. She don't bite it or anything. She's like, this is it. You want to be friends?
Well, I think it was really awesome that you guys came and hung out.
Yeah, so do I. It was really cool of you all. Kind of giving it. We went did something a little different from our usual little talks that Becky and I have.
Chris has even asking Cody, have you seen a bear?
Where'd Goo go? Did he go
That's
to
weird. He's looking for the bear. Did they get shoved under the couch or something?
the bear's missing?
Is it
Uh-oh.
stand? No. Did you bring it back in here?
You know what I do see? I
Huh.
see paintings
Oh yeah.
that talented coffin crew makes.
Yeah.
Yep.
All the paintings up on Goo's wall.
It's not under
Does anybody else have that many paintings?
The one that maybe might come close would be Double J, but I think Goo still has the most.
Wow.
I don't remember bringing it back in here.
I don't either. I
Of
don't.
thinking says Hoagie move and even missing at a breakfast. They go missing. They go missing thinking because he eats them.
Oh yeah, the bear.
The bear, yeah.
That's interesting. Whoever came up with that, that was cute. I am not gonna talk to you, bear. I'm sorry, but I don't play with this stuff. Not today, Satan.
No.
Or Abraxas.
He likes holding your hand.
Oh my god, you know what? We need to make that as merch. Not today, Abraxas.
Right, not today. That's true.
That's a good one. Well, I was thinking about having all like 3 demon heads, and with the hand in the middle, it says "Talk to the hand, demons."
Nice.
That would be cool.
But yeah, that's her little teddy bear she wanted.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Not really. The price.
About
I'm
$350.
sure it was expensive.
We,
$350.
we paid $2.99 for it,
Dang, that's a teddy bear. Whew.
and now it's like $3.49.
Oh wow. Well, it's a unique item.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I don't
Man.
bring it in here. Last time we seen it was out there was pristine.
Yep.
So but see, I have a spirit here named Jacob. And he's a little trickster. One day I went out to get the pizza because I was having pizza delivery. She was in here on the bed. And when I came back in, the door was locked. And I'm like, Jacob, you know, I know you like to be a little trickster, but don't lock the door. I said, Severe was in here, honey. I said, Mommy was trying to get in the room. Because he does call me Mommy. Come across the spirit box as Mommy.
So the
That would
spirit
freak
walked
me
you
out.
out of your room. Yeah, that is trippy.
What, you want to do a spirit box? Is that what you said?
No,
Not me.
Oh, hell no!
Um.
So, are you trying to say that she needs to wear the brown pants?
Oh, Lord.
Well, Bestie, when we were in Sherry's room, we got to cross the mantle over. And that was really cool. It was really cool. Because we were gonna do a crossover, so we all had our red mic candles out.
Now you need to tell her the whole story about that.
Oh God, I don't know if I can.
Well, back in November,
November 15th.
it was after midnight on the 15th, so it just turned 15. About 10 years ago, or was it longer? No, it was about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
My nephew was in a house fire.
That's terrifying. I don't like fires.
17 years ago. And we just started running the spirit box on the anniversary of their death. And next thing we hear is the name Jim coming over the spirit box.
And after
Her uncle was named Jim. She called down or up to Ohio to her aunt's house, aunt and uncle's house. And on Christmas Eve, she finally picked up. She asked how her Uncle Jim was doing. What, nobody didn't tell you? He died.
That's
weird.
Wow.
And Sherry and
You were on that live stream as well, Coffin.
Sherry
Yeah, I
and
remember.
over, so I felt really good. I was happy.
And everyone that was coming over the necrophonics box that time was asking for help. They wanted to be crossed over. We asked what day, and they said Christmas.
Wow. I mean, definitely the life of a paranormal investigator is
intense.
Yeah.
So when are you going to help us, Coffin?
Dude, you live in butt crack Africa. It'll take me forever to get up there.
No, we'll fly you to Michigan. And we'll be up to Michigan before he gets there. We'll take you out on July 7th of 2027.
Chris, I probably wouldn't be alive that long.
Yeah, especially with what they did on that one show about the whole zombie apocalypse for this year.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. And what is it? Thanksgiving.
Earthquake and all
Oh no, the earthquake is on Thanksgiving, and the zombie apocalypse could happen anytime this year. That's right.
Thanks, Coffin.
You ruined my dream of going to look for the dog man. Damn you!
Abraxas versus a werewolf. Who would win?
What's that?
Abraxas versus a werewolf. Who would win?
Well, if you knew me, you'd know I'd be carrying a knife or a gun with me.
Would they have silver bullets?
Actually, yes, they do.
Oh. But you know what, Bestie? I've come to the conclusion that he's the modern day Van Helsing.
That's a pretty good one.
Wow. Holy crap.
And now he's going to be talking it out of his ass. Oh, wait, never mind. It's not short fry.
He is the Goo Helsing. Yeah. You wear that badge of honor, man. You wear it with pride.
Yeah, he is kind of short. He is 5'3".
I ain't touched his ass though.
I ain't either.
Hello.
What the heck?
Chris said that Coffin was talking out of ass. Well, when Shark Boy was here for
Thanksgiving,
Chris
I
was
was-
making her ass talk.
I was so damn tired. I about passed out, and she was talking out of her ass. I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, it was a practice, right? Well,
Okay.
I'm not touching your ass. If Chris wants to, have at it.
I'm not touching his ass.
Have at it.
I do a lot of squats, so it is very firm.
Oh my.
You do know why he does all those squats, right, Bestie?
I don't want to know.
So he can enter that twerking contest.
Oh boy.
If it was full of ladies, I would do it.
I can't even say that. No.
Coffin,
I have to be very drunk.
Coffin.
That's like a normal day.
More.
So, any last words of wisdom you want to share to the people, Van
I
Helsing?
have no wisdom right now.
Would you
No words, no, like go with
coming up?
goo, or may the goo be with you, or
Who be with you? Wow.
any words of wisdom you want to share with the people, Van Helsing?
My picture. That's what's going to be on my shirt.
Oh, there you go, a little
Oh,
part that
good
says,
Valentine.
what does it say? Love and light, bold and bright.
No.
He cannot read.
That's what's going to be on my shirt, Coffin.
That's cool.
That's what Tot did.
That's what taught me.
I like it.
That'd be a good T-shirt.
And she signed it too.
Oh, cool.
So what?
So, Dusty, any last little thing you want to add here?
No, I got nothing. I have a lot of questions, but like I'll save them.
Yeah, we'll save them for part 2.
Part 2. I'm surprised you didn't say part 2.
Part two. Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah, well, I was gonna call it part 2.
Goo.
Interview with the goo.
It's gonna be part goo.
That is too funny.
Well, you got to get to bed anyway, honey. So.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Goo, for coming on and entertaining Bestie and I with our random ass questions. Missy, you too.
Some of them weren't random. Only yours were.
That was fun.
I can guarantee you, everybody in the chat learned a lot of things today.
Now Christine's gonna have to go back and rewatch the stuff she didn't see.
That's true.
That's okay. We welcome it.
Yep. Very true. Very true.
They like to watch ours.
Well,
We
thanks,
probably
Goo.
have 2 watch hours. We're good.
Yeah.
Actually,
I don't know.
there's been 5 people in here at all times. Actually, now you've got 7.
Well, bless their hearts. Thank you for hanging out.
How
Yeah,
many
no
of them are from Pear Shows, and you're gonna get
None of
you're
them.
gonna get razzed. How many of them are lurking now?
I don't know if it was 5, and only 2 people were talking earlier.
Yeah, and if Rob was in here, she's gonna make you a line on the t-shirts of being a shapeshifter. You know that, right?
Yeah.
This is shapeshifter.
Okay. In one of my live streams, Light and Crypt was trying to say I was a shapeshifter.
So Rob picked it up.
And now Rev Critter is saying I'm a shapeshifter.
She believes it because it's true.
It is not true.
Well, I'm like, I'm thinking, all right, in my mind, I'm thinking, all right, he's Chris, but he's got a Brax. Is it really a Braxis inside? Is he like an alien? Or I'm like, because I didn't know. I'm like, when I first started talking to him, I was in a disabled chat room, okay? And he came in there, and there was this other guy who talked normal. Well, me and Chris were in the chat, and I let my real name slip, okay? Oh my God, he messed my world up. I'm telling you. He goes, okay, this is your address. You're at 308 Elk Avenue, Foster Ohio. You take 10th Street, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, wait, what? How did you do that? And he's like, you said your name. I'm like, you got your doorman. What the hell? I was freaking out. Like, he's like, you're okay, Minty. You're fine. You're fine. But don't do that with anybody else. I'm like, what the hell did I do?
Jesus.
Aww.
Oh, I fucked her all up. And then some.
Yeah, and then okay, we're sitting home. Me and my mom are sitting home, and I answer the phone, and all I hear is, help! What?
I missed my turn.
He goes, I'm at a place called Open Pantry. I think that's what it was, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no. He goes, yes, I am. I said, shut up. And he's like, I'm at Open Pantry. And I'm like, oh, fuck, Mom, we gotta go. And she's like, what? And I said, this is an Open Pantry. And she goes, no way.
Yeah, and then my car was overheating on top of it. Okay. And it was 90 degrees out, so I had to run the heat to keep it cool.
And the first time my mom ever saw a picture of him, okay, you know her response was?
The same as your guys's.
Oh my God, he looks like he was in prison.
Jeez.
Coughing, you're growling.
That might be a dog.
No.
No, that wasn't.
No, I was talking no.
Hey, you have a request. Give us a roundhouse kick to end the stream.
Robin at Squawk Radio.
Robin Squawk, huh? What?
OG.
Just by the way, she tried to start
laughing
to hide that giggle that she let out.
Well, thanks for having us come up here, guys. It was fun.
Yeah, thanks for you guys popping on. We appreciate it.
It was a good time for us to wind down.
I was waiting for Coffin to start asking those silly questions.
Well, do you want to put his outro music there, Coffin? Ghost Hunter.
That's too funny. Thanks, Goo. Thanks, Missy. We appreciate it.
We love you guys.
And tomorrow you can just interview her.
Yeah, we'll get all the dirty secrets out of Missy.
I did 90% of the interview because you were too embarrassed.
That would have been the interview, huh? Get Lady A on here. Mm-hmm.
Hells yeah.
Spilling all the beans.
Does Chris really shit his pants when he's going through a store? Yeah!
No!
How many hugs did Chris eat at one time? I think one.
Well, thanks again, Goo, Missy. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. Love you guys.
Talk to y'all soon.
All right, have a good
day. Thanks.
Love and light to everybody in the chat.
I'll have Coffin.
I just cut him off.
You're such trouble.
That was too funny. Oh my God, what a turd. I
have so many questions.
So many questions, yes. We have so many questions.
I mean, you know, I kind of thought maybe some things would be, I don't know, unanswered, but actually,
I mean, he did answer a good amount of them, so gotta give him.
yeah,
Even though he was being a little hesitant at first, I guess he didn't want to expose himself.
I feel like he was pretty open.
Yeah.
Brax has definitely shared a lot of information with us, and let Lady A share a lot with us. And
That too. That too.
even though we got a lot of answers, I still am like, wait, what?
I still have a lot of questions on the demon baby shit.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
That's like a whole nother fucking thing right there.
Absolutely. Like, what?
Trippy stuff.
Hmm.
Trippy stuff.
I had fun.
Yeah, yeah, so did I. So did I. Thank anybody that popped in. We appreciate it. And I guess the next time we go live, Bestie, we'll be talking about what? I think the pyramids or some freaky shit. So we'll see.
Unless there's any special requests, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Unless there's a special request. Very, very.
Hmm.
So I think we're good to call it, huh?
Yeah, okay.
Alrighty, peeps. Thank you all for popping in. We appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Where's the outro music? Ah,
Oh,
high
God.
quality.
Emotion. The Eddie Murphy, the party all the time.
Oh my god, yes, I love that song.
Party
My
all
girls want to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. Yeah.